Visit CCGCastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at deck for the standard format, and this time I have Salamance deck. So if you are not familiar with the Salamance card, it was printed in the Roaring Skies. It's 160 HP Beast, Stage 2 Dragon with 3 attacks. So a little trivia, if you're not familiar with the 3 attacks, the first card ever printed in Pokemon TCG was Rocket's Mewtwo from Gym Challenges, I guess, and it have 3 attacks. And the second card was Hall from Neo Revolution. It also has 3 attacks, but never mind. Salamance with 3 attacks: Shatter, Power, Howl, and Steam Blast. So definitely very powerful card. You will see definitely that in my next 2 videos. Salamance actually 160 HP Stage 2. It can be even increased for 190 with the Training Center. With single Fire Energy you can hit for 60, discarding a Stadium card in play. Definitely strong against Night March in my opinion, because you can just easily scrap 1-hit knockout to discard the Stadium and the Special Energy from your opponent Night Marcher, so that can actually give you a huge boost. The second attack actually can limit your opponent amount of cards in his hand, because actually with as many cards as he have, you can hit for 20 damage times the number of each card in his hand or her hand. And actually Steam Blast for 4 energies or 2 Fire energies and 1 double Dragon energy. You can hit for 170. You need to discard 3 energies attached from this Pokemon. But actually with the Muscle Band you can 1-hit knockout every EX Pokemon except for Wailord, who's 250. But it's even enough to 1-hit knockout with Muscle Band Zygarde-EX. But with 170 you can 1-hit knockout Giratina. You can also 1-hit knockout Manectric, which is definitely very good. So, of course, you need to have some kind of support. So, I have 2 Turbo Blaze Reshirams for energy acceleration support. Also have 1 Hydreigon-EX with Dragon Road, who can actually help me to retreat for 2 energies less. And last 2 cards for support are actually 2 Shames with a setup, who can actually allow me to draw some cards till I have 6 in my hand. So basically 4-3-3 line of the Salamance, 1 Hydreigon, 2 Reshirams, and 2 Shaymins. 15 Pokemons in total. From 35 trainer cards, I decided to run 1 Escape Rope. So here's a catch about Escape Rope. Why? The same reason if you run just a pure basic deck, it's just for the Glaceon. If you manage to find Glaceon, and if Glaceon is able to hit you, you're not able to attack it because I have just a stage 2 attacker. I mean, I have Reshiram, but it requires 4 energies to attack. So that's the reason why Escape Rope is definitely good, but it also can be good if you want to use Turbo Blaze, Escape Rope on your another Reshiram, Turbo Blaze, Double Dragon Energy, and there you go. You have 170 Steam Blast for a use, so definitely good. 4 Puzzle of Times, because it allows me to draw any kind of resource from my discard pile, so since I'm depending on those Double Dragon Energies for that Steam Blast and also Rare Candies and stuff like that, I can actually use Puzzle of Time. They can definitely save the game. 3 Rare Candies, single Sacred Ash, single Startling Megaphone, of course. Those are just cards that needs to be in this deck. Also, I'm running 3 Trainers Mails, not 4 Trainers Mails, because there's a different cards times 1, like Escape Rope, Sacred Ash, Startling Megaphone, so that's the reason why I'm running just 3 Trainers Mails. Of course, 4 Ultra Balls and 4 V Seekers. From supporter cards, I'm running single AZ, which is definitely good. I mean, Salamance with 190 HP with a Training Center can definitely be a big tank. And also your opponent can find a lot of problems to 1-hit him knockout, so you can actually just scrap one of your Salamance from play, play another, so you can actually save it, or just for remove Shames for easy 2-price knockouts, in my opinion. That's also a good thing to have 1 copy of AZ. Hex Maniac, you know, the same thing for Greninjas. It can help you a lot against Greninja, but also against Trevenant, maybe even Vileplume Item Block. Single Lysandre, single N as a tech. Also running 4 Professor Sycamores and 1 Teammates. Teammates is always good. If you can suffer the turn 1 knockout, you can actually use advantage by playing Teammates and grabbing 2 cards. Training Center times 2. Only 2 Stadium cards. Well, not running 3 because I have Puzzle of Time, so I can have actually 3rd Stadium with puzzles. It can help me to have 30 more HP in play, so definitely good. good card in my opinion. Of course, 2 copies of Float Stone. Need to have some kind of the free retreat. You never know when you can use Float Stone. Even if you don't have Hydreigon, sometimes Float Stone can definitely be a good card. Just the 1 Muscle Band for 20 damage increasement, 10 energies in total, 4 Double Dragon, and 6 Fire energies, which is actually 10 energies in total. So if you're looking for any of these cards, as usual, you can find them on CCGCastle.com. Definitely check that. And if you're planning to buy something, you can use TCG Center 5 code, which will actually give you 5% discount. So that's my promotional code for all of my subscribers. So yeah, without further ado, let's do some game test with this deck so you can actually see it in the action. So yeah, see you in the game. Alright guys, so welcome to the game test. Today we'll be playing with this Salamance deck. The first round I'll be playing against my friend. The second round will be someone random. So let's see the first round. How can I get open? How can I start? Hopefully I'll be able to open with Reshiram so I can actually use my Turbo Blaze. But we'll see that. So there's Shaymin. Oh, luckily that was last card on Reshiram. So at least it's not starting with the Shaymin. That's something, but not good opening hand. Oh, just a Lysandre. So I guess I don't have another option than just attach one of my energies down to my Reshiram and go with my Shaymin for setup. Just a single card, and I'm going to play my Professor Sycamore right there. Very painful Professor Sycamore, I should say that. I should maybe even just wait for my opponent to try to play something, but never mind. I'm going to grab, I don't know, Bagon, so I can have chance maybe to evolve into Salamance on my next turn. The good thing is that I also have N ready in my discard pile, so I can just go with my V-Seeker into the N. I also have Double Dragon Energy attached on my Reshiram, so just in case I can actually use my retreat if I don't find Hydreigon and actually start to attack with my Salamance on my turn 2 if everything is going to be good. So on the other side it's some kind of Manectric Hawk deck, which is actually very good. That Hawk can hit for a lot of damage and it can also have a lot of HP, 220 in total. It's definitely going to be interesting to see Salamance against huge HP EXs in a battle. The good thing is that without fighting Fury Belt, I can actually one-hit knockout my opponent's Manectrics because they're 170 HP. But also if there's going to be any Shaymin, that's going to be even easier. So I have my V-Seeker for Lysandre, but I don't need that. There's Double Dragon Energy, and this is going to be a V-Seeker for N. I don't want to discard my Rare Candy and Double Dragon Energy. Oh, very nice. Oh, I really love this top deck. There's a Rare Candy, and there's a Salamance. Even better, there's even a Float Stone, so I can even retreat for free without discarding my Double Dragon Energy, and Puzzle of Time is going to give me new 3 cards. Alright, not bad at all. I'm going to retreat, and I'm going to hit for 120 with Power Howl. So that's enough for that knockout on that Smeargle. Oh, there's a Training Center, which will give me a boost of 30 HP. My next turn I can even use my Steam Blast, but definitely I'm not going to do that. I'm just looking forward to hit twice with my Power Howl, but maybe I'm going to be forced to play my Steam Blast. It really depends on my opponent top deck. Will he be able to find Mega Manectric or not? That really all depends on that. But without Mega Manectric in play, I definitely can do some serious problem to him by hitting him for the knockout and grabbing 2 more prizes with my Salamance. There's a Puzzle of Time. Will there be just a single or double puzzle? Just curious to see. Probably a double. Probably it's double Puzzle of Time, because he's taking too many time to think for the top 3 cards, how to rearrange them. So, double Puzzle of Time. I don't know, maybe Ultra Ball and Professor Sycamore. Oh no, maybe just looking at the top 3 cards. Kind of impressed, kind of impressed. Oh, just this poor overrun. So, that's going to give me a huge boost for the knockout on my next turn. Whew. Definitely a good thing. I have 2 options. First one is to play my Escape Rope, so I can actually have my energy boost. The second one is just to go straight away with knockout, but I can just hit for 170 without thinking too much. Discarding 3 energies. At least on my next turn I can use my Shadow for 60, so that's definitely good. It will bring me some extra resources, maybe with prize, and yes, I actually managed to find Professor Sycamore and another Reshiram, so I can actually just use my Escape Rope down to my Reshiram, charging it from my hand. There's a Delinquent, so one Reshiram, 1 Escape Rope, 1 Fire Energy. I'm going to leave just my Professor Sycamore. That Delinquent was actually painful. Definitely painful. Another Bell Compressor. I can't one-hit knockout on my next turn, that's for sure, but at least I can have 7 new cards in my hand. As long as I can hit for 60, that's even huge damage output. So there's just Battle Compressor for a single Water Energy and a Super Road. That's interesting. Probably for Manectric, Smeargle, and one of those energies. Okay, for the Lightning one. Not a good start for him at all. Definitely. There's a Shaymin for 5 cards. I like to see Shaymin always in play because it's always easy target. It's always easy to prizes. If the top deck card is Seeker, I can Lysandre him. Probably I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's a Mega Manectric. Ho ho ho. Let's go with Professor Sycamore. Santa Claus style. What I'm going to do right there is I'm going to attach one of my fire energies to my Bagon. I'm going to find another way out to play my... Actually on my next turn, or maybe I can even grab right now Ultra Ball for AZ and Teammates for another Bagon. Another round of Bagon is actually good. I can even go with a Hydreigon, but I just want to have another Salamance ready to be able to attack. And 60 damage is just enough damage, in my opinion. I can end my opponent, or even better, my friend, next turn to the 6 cards with my V-Seeker, which will actually give me output of 120 damage with my Power Hovel. So that's going to be 120, and that's 60, 180. So with my Muscle Band, I can hit for 100. For in total damage output 200, so he's going to be 10 damage short. But even better, I might be even able to use my V-Seeker for Lysandre, but definitely I'm not going to do that. V-Seeker for Lysandre is going to happen later, that's for sure. And again, just a poor overrun. Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh, there's a Shaymin-EX. Why not? Let's find some additional resources. Maybe double Puzzle of Time. With that Shaymin, nope. But there's at least Ultra Ball. So with one of my Ultra Balls, I can actually grab Salamance. And I can actually play my Rare Candy into my Salamance. I just spent 1 puzzle. But I will actually go with my N, because I can just do a much more damage output with my Salamance. 3 cards for me, 6 cards for him. Trainers Mail for Puzzle, I guess. But I don't want to play that Puzzle of Time yet. Who's going to take that energy card? Definitely one of my active. And I'm going to hit with Powerful Hovel for 120. So on my next turn I can actually finish him with my Salamance on the bench, just in case he's able to knock out my active Salamance, which will bring me 2 prizes. I also have my Hex Maniac, which I can use on my next turn. I guess it's really hard for him right now to get some positive result, in my opinion. I still have 3 puzzles and 1 VA Seeker, which will lead me to Lysandre. Also, I also have 1 more double dragon card left in my discard pile. The good thing is that Turbo Bolt just going to hit me for 110, leading my Salamence with 150 damage. So I will still have 10 HP left, which will bring me chance to knock him out and go down to the 1 prize. But before I do that, I need to find way out to somehow charge my Salamence on the bench for that Steam Blast for 170, or just even with the Hovel for maybe 120, which will be enough to knock out that Shaymin on the bench. So right now I need to find way out to take my last 3 prizes. Probably I'll be able to hit for enough damage to knock out his Mega Manectric on the next turn. But the question after that is what I'm going to do next. So there's another Manectric Spirit Link and another Shaymin for setup. Allows him to draw 3 more cards. I definitely need to find way to draw something. Top deck, Puzzle of Time, probably going to give me a win. Oh, there's an end, so there's a good chance that I might be able to find another 3 better cards than this. Definitely better VA Seeker. I can't complain against that. Another Mega Man just enters the ground. But actually the last prize is going to be knockout over that Smurgle. So just the single card I'm looking for, probably VA Seeker for, yeah, VA Seeker. I need to be cautious, he's probably going to end me next turn. I can see that. Turbo Bolt, 110, 2 energies probably down to the Ho-Oh-EX. Yeah, probably to the Ho-Oh-EX. I need to find way out to find my Startling Megaphone and Muscle Band, so I can actually one-hit knock out that Ho-Oh. I still have a chance to find another Salamance in play. With 3 Salamance, I can definitely be a powerful threat. Oh, so he decided to attach to the Mega Manectric. That's interesting. Interesting thought. Float Stone can definitely be attached to my bench Bagon, just to thin 1 card from my hand. I don't want to play my Puzzle of Time yet. I don't need even to play it. I was even able to retreat right there and have my Salamance ready to attack next turn instead of attaching Float Stone to my bench Bagon. Why I didn't do that? Even I myself don't know why. Random memories will definitely be discarded at this way. I'm going to grab 2 more prizes, so I'm down to 1 prize. Professor Sycamore, another Bagon. Mega Manectric is going to knock me out. I'm going to probably fall down to 1 prize. Probably. Alright, lighting energy to Ho. Everything is good except for that N. If he have N in his hand, probably it's a GG. If he don't have N in his hand, then there's a good chance that I might be able to find another Puzzle of Time and Lysandre his Smurgle on the bench for the knockout. V-Seeker for N, so I'm going to fall down to 1 card. He's still down to 6 prizes, and that N is definitely broken. Hex Maniac, alright, I still have a chance to draw 1 extra card. We'll see which one would be, but I definitely made a misplay turn before by didn't retreating my active Salamance to my benched Salamance. From that point of the game, that's probably going to give me a loss right there, but maybe not. It really depends on the next card. Hopefully it's going to be V-Seeker, Trainers Mail for Puzzle of Time. I definitely need to find a way out to bring his maybe Shaymin in the active spot or just a Smeargle. There's no way that I can actually knock out his... Oh, that's for sure, but I can actually still attack with my Reshiram with just need 1 Double Dragon Energy. I still have 1 Double Dragon Energy, but the question is where that Double Dragon Energy is, and him just decide to overrun me. Don't know why. Professor Sycamore as a top deck. Muscle Band, Trainer's Mail. First of all, Training Center is going to be placed. Second, Trainer's Mail is going to be played. What else I'm going to do right there is I'm going to put Double Trouble. So Puzzle of Time for Rare Candy. And Double Dragon. Alright. After that I'm going to play my Hydreigon. I'm going to play my Muscle Band. I'm going to attach my Double Dragon Energy onto my Salamance with a Float Stone. Guess I don't have another option than just retreat. If I hit for 60, I need to discard my Stadium. I will just pass. I will let him. I will give him a chance to knock me out, actually, so I can find a way out to search my deck for. I'm searching my deck for V-Seeker, so I can knock out his Smeargle. Oh, there's another V-Seeker. He don't have Lysandre in his discard pile, which is good. There's just double N. I mean, he can use the Delinquent. That sounds legit. It will force me to discard my Bagon. Still, I have 6 cards left in my deck. There's a big chance that I'd be able to hit. Oh, there's a Lysandre for Shaymin, so he's going to knock out my Shaymin and drop 2 prizes, so he's down to 3. Yeah, all I really need is just a single V-Seeker as a top deck. And why I didn't pick V-Seeker instead of that Muscle Band, only God knows why. So there's my Salamance and the top deck V-Seeker for GG. So I have enough resources. I need to retreat on my another Salamance. I need to use my Lysandre over that Smeargle, and actually at the end I managed to win that. Muscle Band was actually not that bad call because it allows me to knock out that Smeargle for 80, which is actually enough for the last prize and for the victory. So let's move to the game number 2. Alright, so welcome to the game test. So today we'll be playing with Salamance, and hopefully I'm going to bring you some very entertainment matchup. So I'm starting first, which is always good, I guess. As long as I don't start with my Shaymin, it's good, in my opinion. So, my opening hand, Reshiram, there is Lysandre, Professor Sycamore, double Ultra Ball, Trainers Mail, and that Fire Energy, so I guess I can set up, which is definitely good, but playing against Night March, it's always nightmare, I guess. So let's just go with the first Ultra Ball for one of my Bagon. I'm going to play after that. Probably Trainer's Mail, but if I hit Trainer's Mail and nothing, I'm not going to be able to hit that Ultra Ball for Shaymin, so I guess I don't want to take a risk with that. Let's just go with the Shaymin for 6 new cards. And hopefully I'll be able maybe to find more Bagons. To be honest, even with the single, even with the normal Salamance attack, I'm actually able to hit for a lot of damage to my opponent. Joltik for just 1 energy I can hit for 60, which is actually enough to discard Dimension Wally and knock out his Night Marcher. I'm thinking right here, should I maybe go with Professor Sycamore, discarding my very valuable resource, double Dragon Energy, or maybe not. Let's take a risk. He's definitely going to be able to knock out my Reshiram, that's for sure. So I'm going to play my Professor Sycamore right here, taking a huge risk by discarding also one of my double Dragon Energies, and also very valuable resource, which is actually Sacred Ash. So, Trainer's Mail, at least I have 3 Bagons. Trainer's Mail for Professor Sycamore, I guess. And next turn, I can actually have my Shaymin in the active with the Float Stone, so I can retreat down to the Bagon. Probably I'm going just to attach one of my energies onto my another Bagon, and I might be even able to find Rare Candy on the top 4 cards, so I can actually go just with the Rare Candy into Salamance, and maybe just Hex Maniac my opponent. We'll see definitely what I'm going to do. The good thing is that I have 3 Bagons on my field, so that's at least something. So there's a Battle Compressor for 2 Lampens and the Professor Sycamore. Also Ultra Ball for Puzzle of Time and Pookaboo. It's always good to see that your opponent is discarding some Puzzle of Times. That can definitely give you some boost. And there's another Puzzle of Time, so he might be able to have 3 puzzles, no? So he definitely decided to discard 2 of his puzzles on his turn 1, just to rearrange the top 3 cards, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. There's a Mew. Alright, so he still needs double Colorless Energy and 3 more Night Marches in his discard pile. He might not be able even to do that. There's a double Colorless, so that's 60 damage for now. Will he be able to do something else? We'll see that. I mean, he still can play supporter card. There's a Lysandre, so he's going for that Bagon down to my bench with the Night March. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. We'll take a risk right here, or maybe not. Let's just go with the Shaymin. I'm searching for Rare Candy and Salamance so I can actually do some problem to my opponent. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to play my Professor Sycamore. I'm searching for the Salamance. I already discarded one. No sign of the Salamance, but at least there's 2 Shelgons. Alright, I'm not happy with that at all. How many puzzles do I play? None of them, so I guess I will search the top 3 cards. What I actually need, I don't need any of these cards, so I guess I will go with something like this. Definitely needs to retreat my Shaymin onto the Reshiram, and I'm going to pass my turn. At least he spent his Lysandre, and his turn was actually kind of slow, but there's another V-Seeker for another Lysandre, so another Lysandre over my Shaymin this time. So Shaymin for 2 prizes is going to give my opponent definitely huge boost right there, and I guess it's the time for play N right now. I guess right now it's the time to play N. And I guess just it's the time to promote my Shelgon in the active. I just need to find my Salamance, and I will also attach double Dragon Energy, and let's go with the end. So he's going down to 3 cards. I'm going down to 6. There's a Salamance. That's a good thing. So Salamance. What I'm going to do right now is probably I can even play my Ultra Ball right here for maybe another Bagon, but I guess it's kind of risky to do that. I might just be searching for another Salamance if I have one. Yes, I do have. I also have my basic for the Hex Maniac on my next turn. And this is definitely crucial right now. I'm going to hit with the Power Hollow for 80. That's enough to knock out my opponent, Joltik. That's for sure. Going to draw prize. The good thing is that I have 190 HP if he don't have something like Dimension Volley. But even with Dimension Volley, he can't attack. There's a double Color Synergy for that Pukkaboo and Professor Sycamore. 3, 4, 5 Night Marchers, that's 100 damage. 100 damage, so he needs still 3 more Night Marchers to be able to one-hit knock out my Salamance. And I hope that's not going to happen. Hopefully that's not going to happen. I mean, he can definitely retreat or just use Sky Return even better. Promoting his another Pukkaboo without energy into the active spot. That's definitely going to be a big play. But then I have my Escape Rope in my hand, I can take a risk. Oh, actually he just decided to retreat. What I'm going to do right there is I'm going to play my Escape Rope. Depend on what he is going to play. Probably I will just game with my Salamance into the active. Probably he's just going to give me his Shaymin. I have no clue. Oh, he decided to go with his Mew. I'm going to play my V-Seeker again for maybe even Lysandre. No, I can't do nothing with my Lysandre, so I can go with my end right here, so I can put him down to 3 cards. I'm looking for a single energy or Float Stone. I managed to find a energy, which is definitely good. So that Shadow will give me 60 damage, which is enough to knock out Mew, but I also can discard that Dimension Volley, and without Dimension Volley he can't attack me, which is definitely a big deal. I also have very good chance right now, because he still needs 3 more Night Marches in his discard pile. Oh, there's a random receiver for Lysandre. Alright, that Lysandre is not going to give him a huge boost. Hopefully the Trainers Mail also will give him nothing. Professor Sycamore, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Battle Compressor allows him to discard 3 more Night Marchers, so for now he has 5, which is actually 100 damage. And he still needs 3 more for one-hit knockout over my Salamance, but he also needs that Dimension Volley. If he's not going to be able to find that Dimension Volley, then there's a good chance that I might be even able to win this somehow. And there was just 1 more Pukkaboo, and yeah, he's down to 3, 5, 6 Night Marchers, which is actually 120 damage. Looks like the 3 of them are maybe prized. Oh, another Battle Compressor. So he might be able right now to discard even more resources. Definitely 120. Oh, there's 1 Mew. No sign of the Night March. And Professor Sycamore. That's definitely promising to me. If I can survive the one-hit knockout for my Salamance right here, I'm pretty good. There's a town map. Oh, there's a Joltik and Lampent in his prize cards. And another random receiver for another Professor Sycamore. Alright. I'm pretty happy. As long as I can survive this turn. There's a Fighting Fury Belt. And the Night March for 130. Alright, so I guess it's time to retreat. Probably. But then again, I need to discard 3 energies from my hand to use my Steam Blast. Definitely not easy decision to choose right there, to be honest. Yeah, I will definitely take a huge risk, big gamble right there. And I will knock out his Bookaboo. But before I do that, I need to find a way to top deck something good. And that Professor Sycamore is actually will give me a huge boost right there. So yeah, let's just hit. How many prizes he have left? 3. Okay, so Steam Blast for 190. That would even knock out Zygarde. And I'm going to discard 3 of my energies. Also, I'm going to take extra prize. And the good thing is that he's down to 2 cards in his hand, so I know that he have a Sycamore laying in his hand, which is actually good for him. And he also have 3, 6, 7 Night Marchers. So speaking about 7 Night Marchers, that's 140. Without Muscle Band, that's not going to be a one-hit knockout. There's another Mew and a Trainer's Mail. How many resources he spent? 2-dimension Wallies. Okay, so 2-dimension Wally actually good thing. There's a Fighting Fury Belt. Not a big deal, I guess. His hand is huge, so that's definitely will bring me knockout with my Salamance on my next turn, that's for sure. And he's probably going to take another Joltik, in my opinion. So I need to take knockout over his Mew, and after that I need to take the knockout over his Shaymin on the bench. So if I want to do that, first of all, even I can just now I'm going to set with my I can even go for that knockout over the Shaymin and grab 2 prizes right now, or I can maybe go for that next turn. But the question is, will I be able to do that next turn? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in his hand. If he plays N and N me down to 1 card, it's pretty much GG. But then again, with Puzzle of Time, I can grab 2 cards from my discard pile, which can actually be Salamance. Still thinking, Seeker, for Lysandre. Come on, give me that Lysandre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Knockout over that Shaymin, definitely taking a big risk right there. At least it's a 2 prize knockout. Oh, there's Teammates. Alright, so even if he knocked me out, I have Teammates in my hand, so I can grab another Puzzle of Time and grab another everything except for the... Oh, right now he find that Muscle Band, but it's a bit too late. Oh, there's a Night March. There's a Victory, actually. Yeah, it is. So, all I really need is just another Puzzle of Time and double Dragon Energy, so I can actually just hit for 100 that Mew, that's for sure. Teammates for any 2 cards. For Puzzle of Time and for even Training Center, I guess I can do that. Really doesn't matter. So he have 5 cards in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is actually enough to hit that Mew for the 100 with the double Puzzle of Time, and I'm going to grab my double Dragon Energy and even Muscle Band. But I don't need Muscle Band actually. I just need to hit for 100 right there and to take my last prize. And it's pretty much GG. So I actually managed to beat that powerful Night March with this Salamance deck, which is actually a big success in my opinion. It's not easy to beat Night March, so definitely a very good play. Once again, there's the full deck list, guys, if you're looking to build that Salamance deck. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you're wondering how many Fire Ranges I'm running 6 of them, so you can see that on the bottom screen. And yeah, that's pretty much all for today. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more future videos. So till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.